Okay, hello, and welcome to the Night of the Dead, where this game kind of looks like 7 Days to Die, but really ridiculously crazy. They took that idea and they went mental with it. Can I make a custom character? Okay, so we're going to make a custom character because that's always the fun part of everything. Right, so male, female. We can make... I mean, we have to be a bit of a mutated zombie, right? Just surviving the apocalypse as a zombie. Now, I mean, I would normally go blue hair. So we're going to go blue hair. Okay, this is now in full release. No purple. No, purple, go away. Green, I mean, I want it a bit like, you know, that'll do. Sure. We could have gone like a bit less blue. Ooh, make it shinier. Skin glossed. Like, that doesn't seem to make too much of a difference on what we're doing, but yeah. You gotta make your own custom character every time. But yeah, it goes really ridiculously crazy because you can make mobile bases that are just so ridiculous with vehicles that slice up everything. Kind of like tower defense, but also really, really ridiculous. These faces all look very... Big lips, little lips, smaller chin, bigger chin, longer chin. Bigger lips with the long chin, smaller lips with the long chin. Like, there's not a lot of difference. Is there a way that I can... There's a couple more pages. There might have been more things on the other stuff, but... Unimpressed face. So we might be in the character design for a while. Little bit of a smirk. Very bland lips. That one's kind of... Or that one. We'll go with that one, perhaps. Body... height. I always make small characters. I mean, we can make the incredible bulk. Your head size. Giant heads. Boop, 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 boop. That's wrong with a bit of a oversized everything. You know, you gotta go with the memes, right? You gotta go with the memes. Short, tiny character, that head is ridiculous, like that. Giraffe, tiny neck. Tiny neck. Big, thick shoulders. I mean, we could go mutant, super mutant with tiny little arms. But giant hands. You gotta have the giant hands. Okay, yeah, that's... The big hands for the punching. There's probably more stuff that I missed because I've only just noticed a scroll bar. But I don't think that would have made any difference to any other things. Waist thickness. I mean, we don't want to be starving. So, yeah, waist length. Okay, so we can be slightly taller, slightly longer, short, stubby. I mean, that does look so wrong like that. So, got to go a bit longer. Thigh thickness. Do I want thick thighs or thick calves? You can't have both. Can't have both. I think thick calves looks funnier. Yeah. Gotta go with that. That's... And then big long feet or tiny feet. Tiny feet because we got thick calves. I think that emphasizes the thick calves, doesn't it? Okay, hair. No hair. Balding. My sort of hair. I mean, there's not a lot of variety of haircuts, is there? There's the one that we started with. There's a few male generic cuts. There's the pompadour. So it doesn't necessarily look the same like that. Stupid ass balding. My hair, all that hair. I think that hair, or there's like Japanese fun, there's anime guy, there's shaved and balding. There's Wolfman. Not a lot. Right, eyebrow position. Low. Sad eyes. Happier eyes? Okay. Who are you talking to? Eyebrows, body height. Okay, so we can make the middle of them. I don't know, that's kind of alright like that. Eyebrow, tail. Glabella. Okay, now that's definitely doing the brows. Forehead size. Bigger forehead, tiny forehead. Tiny. Can I make... I want giant cursed eyes. Like... Eye depth. Bank in a bit. Eye size. Eye angle. Okay, you can see how it sort of flips the eyelids when it does that. So sick of this shit. Sort of eyes. Eye close. Oh, you can... yeah, just eyes closed the entire time. Barely awake. Why not? Eye head width. Okay. I mean, we can have them super cursed. Eye head height. I mean, that'll do. Eye tail width long. Eye tail height. Up, down, like there. Eye under thickness. Okay, thick under eyes because she's falling asleep. Nose. We couldn't make the eyes as stupid, gigantic, and broken as I wanted, though. That's unfortunate. Nose. Width. Can barely breathe. Ridge height. I mean, guess that's looking like that sort of thing. Bridge width, and we would want to come back this way. Nose tip. Sure. She looks like she's seen some things. Mouth open. Always with the mouth open. No, that is... No, I'm sorry, that's too cursed. Underlip thickness? Sure. Like, you can't just walk around with your mouth open at all times. It suddenly becomes too questionable. Sure. Big cheekbones. Side cheekbones. I mean, sure. Cheek size. Has an allergic reaction to something. a bit of cheeks. Chin length. I mean, that's fine. Jaw width. I mean, you can be Giga Chad. You can be triangle. In width. I mean, chin position. Sure. Mustache. I mean, we're not getting much of an opportunity to be too cursed. Yeah. So let's make her a little gremlin-y. No. Okay. Yeah. With beard options, there's not that much going on. I mean, I could go with that. Can we add any others? We can represent a country now. I'm good with the one eye scar. I think we'll go with that. Save. Zomb. Okay. Next. Occupation. So this is suddenly the other zombie game that's like the tiny little pixels, but I can't think what it's called. So we can have predetermined things, which, right, so memory would probably be fishing time. What? Who cares about fishing time? Damage to zombies up. damage and power up. Strength and vitality are probably going to be good. Endurance is protection. Okay. We use the movements, judgments. Civil servant, not very good. Angler is a bit of everything. Memory, like that just says research and damage to zombies. That's not necessarily that good. Forwarder, strength, vitality, makes a lot of noise. HP recovery from items. Thief definitely pays attention. Soldier, kind of all round. Kind of all round, but might have a bit more than some other things. Like, forwarder, you got 4-2-2-2-1-1. 3-3-3-2-2-1. I don't know, that feels like I got one more than that. And then we can make some other things. So, marksmanship, ranged weapon damage. Okay, low voice? Deep voice. No, but just quiet, I think it means, rather than low voice. Low weight. Jump higher. But that probably means that we can count Minecrafter. Damages trees, boulders and ore by punching them. Hyperopia. Ranged weapon damage. Thick skin. Sounds handy. Available points 10. I mean, do I have to have it equal to 0? Because this seems wrong. I feel like the negative points should give us extra points and these should take away our points, but this is giving us more points. Evil nature principle. Good wit. Good posture. I mean, good posture sounds handy. Big bones. Fast hands, quick movements, environmental protection, sharp nails. IQ of 150. That sounds good. Available points 2. 7. I guess we've got a specific amount of points that we get. And I don't know if it changes depending on the classes. Right, so if I have 2 points left. Creative. 2 hearts. HP from recovering. Stamina regen sounds useful, so let's go with 2 hearts. Dr. Zombrella. Because apparently she's got 2 hearts, like a Time Lord. Fine. Indelacio. No fun allowed. Perfect. We look well prepared for the zombie apocalypse. A bit more prepared than Lucy. Lucy doesn't look like she fits in. Change appearance? No, that just is to change the character's appearance. Yeah, this looks like the perfect character to take in and not default Lucy. Stupidly thick legs, but withered forearms, but the strength that we can put into those and some giant hands. We are definitely prepared. New game. None of those settings seem to make any difference. Legend, survival. Survival's probably like you die in 1 hit. Legend. Well, no, I imagine that's permadeath, and then that's you die in 1 hit. Hoards, I don't know. I'm just going to go with normal, surprisingly. Building forbidden area, no zombie respawning. That would be cheating. Natural objects respawn. That might be useful. No research lost upon dying. Sure. I mean, this is the default settings. 200 zombies per wave maximum. 1,649%. That makes total sense to me. Sure, we're at 1,649% difficulty. That's normal mode. Do not question it. 1,649% makes total sense. Now, Lucy's clothes look a bit more ripped up than ours did. She seems like she's having a hard time of it. But she doesn't have a fancy blue mustache and withered legs, and she's got kicking power, but not the running power. Maybe... Maybe I should have put some detriment into running because of the way that I designed the legs. You know, just to fit it with what the character looked like. But, you know, I figured we had enough positive stats and we broke even that I didn't need to add negatives. Maybe it's a bit too imbalanced positively, but, you know, there might have been good negative stats that don't really affect us that much. Like, there might be one that's like, you can't learn from other characters online. And if we're playing single player, you know, that's just 3 extra points. But that'd be cheating, right? And we could have set it to like a law specific to how our character looks. Now, I don't know how long the game's going to take to load, because it did take a load just to load into the start menu. Okay, we've got a bit of a starting bar at the bottom now. So... that gives us a hint that it's got a long way to load. This has only just come out, and I imagine that the number of zombies that can come in waves, if they're up to 200, it could take a while to spawn in, especially if it's generating the whole world randomly. So that might take a while on first loading, but you know, once the map's been created, again, I don't know how it generates the maps, if it's a pre-generated map or if it is a one that gets randomly drawn up as you load in. So that it's different every single time that you play. Because it could be a seed generation and it's generating the world map. It's not explaining a lot. Now, you know, it could say these sorts of things during the loading, but, you know, either way. Either way, the craziness that the game has with the stuff that you can build, it looked interesting. It definitely looked interesting. Some really wacky contraptions of like tower defense-y things that you can drive around as vehicles as a mobile base. Seems pretty interesting. Now, I'm probably gonna die very quickly because I'm not very good at crafting games. You know, I prefer not having to craft things, but this game's all about the crafting things, but the fun stuff that you could craft. I thought it looked interesting, so I thought I'd check it out. Obviously, Jack2 Studios sent me a key via Keymailer, so I appreciate that, and we're gonna check it out when it gets loaded in eventually. And we're about halfway there. But the artwork looks cool, you know. I'm guessing that in this situation, a scratch doesn't mean you turn into a zombie like some lore. Because otherwise our character's already got a big scratch to the eye, but maybe a human cut that and not a zombie scratch or something. But then again, we are also quite green, so we might be like the crazy living and sentient zombies in Z Nation. Where, you know, they're zombified, but they're also not dead because they were zombified by the person that had the cure, essentially. It's that they died and then they became a zombie. But a sentient one. That's huge spoilers. I apologise if you haven't seen that. But finally we get loaded in. I had to bulk out the loading screen with some sort of information. Well, I say loaded in, but the bar is not quite done. The bar is full, but it's not necessarily fully loaded. We shall see when we get into the game how it plays and how it runs on my PC. It should run fine. Should run fine. Bum 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 bum. Come on. You've loaded up. Now all you need to do is make it into the game. Oh, second loading bar. Second breakfast. What is this? Wasn't quite loaded enough. The preloading was done. And now the actual loading begins. Okay, so we've got a little bit more loading to do before we get in there. just a little bit more loading before we truly get into the loading. And then we can load some more to get the game fully loaded. But once we're in, it should look pretty good. You know, the game did look good. And it's an Unreal Engine, so it should run fine. Like, my computer runs Unreal Engine games perfectly fine. But the sheer number of zombies and entities, we'll have to see. But it should run fine. On the Night of the Dead. Not the Day of the Dead. Even though daytime is the thing. But then again, it's 7 days to die, sort of influenced, isn't it? And the dead come out at night. But, you know, we get to go around crafting and looting during the day. There probably will still be day zombies, but at night they will come for us. Like in 7 days to die. And, you know, if we haven't got a base set up, then we're probably going to die. So, you know, we want to make sure that we go around and we get enough resources to set up at least a starting base to survive the first night. And then see where we go from there. Okay, second loading bar has filled up. How many more loading bars could there possibly be? Surely 2 loading bars is enough. He is called Jack 2 Studios. I know it's TO, but 2 loading bars should surely be enough. Downtown East. I'm curious where we're going to start and how the map's going to be. Will we be in the middle of a load of zombies? Will I start out with some resources? What's going to happen? And will I be able to create, like, the world's craziest contraption in the time that we have? I would have, like, you know, I embrace being allowed to make ridiculously stupid looking characters. And, you know, especially with zombies as well, we could have had, like, mutated limbs, severed limbs, you know, metal implants and things where limbs have been cut off and replaced with whatever scrap you can find to make a limb work. You know, there were options that you could have done that would fit in with the zombie lore, and also having crazy, ridiculous, messed up faces. And I wasn't able to make a messed up face, which was a little unfortunate. It didn't let me make a too messed up face. Like Kingdom the Blood, not Kingdom of the Blood, allowed me to make a pretty messed up face. And, you know, Dark Souls actually make messed up faces and things. And, you know, it just needs that messed up face. I mean, yeah, I got to mess with the arms a bit. I had to mess with the arms and legs a bit because that was all that we were really given the option to mess up, wasn't it? Okay, any second now, we will get into the actual game. Any second now. Although it could be the preloading of the loading bars, and there might be another. But any second, I'm sure it is done with the loading bars. And we will get to experience the Night of the Dead and not die immediately. I wonder how the loading will be if we die. Okay, we are some sort of genetic experiment that was cryo-frozen. That's why we're blue. Yeah, that's it. Open those eyes as wide as you can. as wide as you can open them. Sleepy. That's also why we're sleepy. We're still under the effects of the... That's as wide as they go, open. of the cryo beds. Check out those arms on those legs. Perfect. It's almost like we're a frog, actually. I've accidentally made a frog. Okay, there's stuff. Okay, so we can look round, we can check out this skeleton. Not jump. Let's jump the different button. Jump's a different button. That's interesting. Someone else before us woke up, but they chose not to leave. They saw their friend was a skeleton and they decided to be skeleton. It's interesting that everyone else didn't survive this process. I mean, we didn't make it through entirely human, let's face it. Okay, so these don't necessarily work on controller. Well, that's perfect, isn't it? Okay, so I don't know if I collected the stuff that was in that other one. Because I don't think I did. But we can't get it anymore. Day 0, hour 9. Right, we can't afford to faff about, actually. Like, okay, research on our brain. Someone died at the research table. Loot everything. Some pills. Because we need to be prepared for the night when it comes. Okay, that's probably our way out. There's... Assess the situation first. Okay, we've got a radio.
This is not a fresh human meat store, Mr. Zombie. I'm busy. So shuffle off to another stall. A person.
That's a meat store.
In the underground capsule room on Andorna Island.
The Dorner
Sleep
Island.
capsules can sometimes cause trouble. I'm Dr. Veronica Grimes. I'm researching a zombie cure.
Grimes?
Even power in the bunker now. Find a light immediately.
Related to Nick Grimes? Rick Grimes? Whatever his name is from The Walking Dead. Interaction, light, take, light. Okay, now it's letting us maybe take the light, but we didn't take the light. So we had to assess the situation before we were allowed to take the lights. Okay, now I can take the lights. Flashlights. Which apparently glows out of my chest. Okay, it is attached to her. Because she put it on her leg and I was like, where did that attach? And I didn't see it, but apparently it went on the front. Okay, parasites took over the people. I see, there's water parasites. And that is what it is. It's not a virus, it's parasites. Where are her clothes?
I need your help with the zombie cure research. You've just emerged from a stasis capsule. So you're probably wandering around without any clothes.
Yeah.
Find something to
I wonder where my clothes are. Old clothes. That's not how we put clothes on inventory. Okay. But controller doesn't work for these things. Armor. Can I shove the wrong things on my head? No. But it saves us having to faff. Use to research and obtain loot, painkillers, and energy bars. Okay, that is useful. And we look like we are ready to rock. Close.
I have a proposal for you. Please find the remaining mutant substance on Andorna Island. That material will be invaluable in my research for a zombie cure. Succeed, and I'll send a helicopter for your rescue. Make sure to record important things in your journal.
And/or Island. Okay, so we can crouch through narrow corridors. This guy doesn't have any more genetic information on him, only the one guy with the bones did. Obviously, we look really, really cool when we're crouching around. That guy has lost his head. So they're going to send a helicopter for us, supposedly, if we get enough research for them. Convenient. Convenient. But after they've locked us up and we need to find clues before we're allowed out, huh? Convenient that they're going to send us research after they froze us and... Yeah, that's not the button that it's telling me to press, is it? The zombie mutation first occurred on Andorra. People who escaped from the island at that time caused the world to be engulfed in zombie mutations. It's time to think that the mutant subsets that were serving might have triggered the zombie mutation. But would Dr. Cleon Raven have made such a mistake? Cleon S. Kennedy. Okay, so we can craft some things. But we don't have materials. Skin. Okay, so we can put skins on equipment as well. If we had skins. Minion suit. That looks cool. But we don't own any skins. Not minion gloves. Cat gloves. Okay, so there's some interesting skins. Probably stuff that you can buy through DLC and things. Right, let's loot everything that we can. Chocolate bars. What else? No research on this mutated guy? I'm surprised there's no research in here. Queue towards the exits. I guess we're gonna go in here instead. Open the yellow door. Open the corridor? I guess the yellow door it must open. Check journal. Right. I specifically needed to click the thing that says journal in that menu. Right. Says the situation. Acquire an emergency bag. I mean, I took that with the closer. Apparently, Veronica Grimes over there. Open the yellow door. When I crouch, I can pass through narrow opening. You? Reward strength +1. Okay, we've opened the yellow door now.
The bunker you're in is the research facility where the New Humanity Project was
I heard
conducted.
something creaking.
Check if there's still someone in the bunker who can help you find the mutant substance.
You mean a zombie? I think there might be a zombie in here. That'll help us with the mutant substance, right? Apparently I wasn't close enough to that to find, even though I was pressing the find button and it was displayed on my screen. Don't fall down the hole between the realms, because it probably didn't want you to jump down that. Oh. Hello. Oh, it's just a bit of water, but is there anything in here? No. Just an unintentional area. Got it. I mean, they look like creepy mannequins more than people. Talk to the survivor. I don't think he survived. I don't think any of these guys have survived, you know? Okay, that guy just chilling in the corner. Yep, no, he seems fine. He looks familiar as well.
Are you really human?
No.
Finding
Can't
me
you
in a
tell by
place
my
like
green
this,
skin?
You're lucky. I'm Walter Wagner. If you're
I
looking
see.
for the mutant substance, I can help you. In exchange, you need to secure a spot for me on the escape helicopter from Andorna Island. It's a good deal, right? I've
There's only
stored the
one
mutant
spot, and that's for me,
substance at
though.
the research center on the surface. You go to the surface first through the bunker door. I'll follow once it's safe.
Got it. And if you need some voice actors for your game, I can do more emotional voice acting than these. I am just reading words. So, you know, I'm available, and I'm very, very affordable. And I can do a wide variety of voices, if you would like. That's a honking big heart, isn't it? I know it's not a heart, but it's a heart shape. The mythical heart shape, not the biological heart shape. Is that Lucy? Rachel. A zombie vanished. Hi, Rachel.
We're a team now.
Okay, we're a team now. Could you move out of my face? Order. Sure, loot some synthetic objects. Following conditions are required to recruit more followers. Level 50. Yep, you go loot me some stuff. Get out of my way. Okay, this is a big MRI scanner.
Shall we take a breather for a moment?
You've done nothing. Can we take a breather? You've studied doing nothing.
We should head to the research centre that Walter mentioned. Show me your skills and determination.
Okay.
I hope you won't disappoint.
Or the amount of people that I'm getting. She's taking a breather. I don't think we're necessarily... Wait, that's exit the bunker. Boom, boom, boom. So we're just going out into the bright sun of death. To get more research and loads. Forever. I'm surprised that the guy from Zombieland didn't want to come with us. Yeah, totally available for voice acting. I can do wide variety of voices. I can do accents. I can do emotions.
You'll need to survive before you even think about finding the mutant substance. Understood? I've assembled the best team of experts for assistance.
The best team.
Following their instructions.
Advancing the main story will unlock buildings as rewards.
Nice to meet you. My name is Sierra Wilder.
Nice not breaking the third world.
I'll share all the survival knowledge I know with you.
Nice not breaking the fourth wall. Let's advance the main story and get rewards. Okay, NPC friends. We need to advance the main storyline, and then we can make new materials. Let's break this cardboard box open. You looting some stuff for me? What is wrong with your arm? Okay, good. She's learned how to...
It's better than walking.
And also break things. Do we get materials from breaking these things, or what am I doing? Boarding Rachel. Learn basic survival methods. What am I meant to be doing here? I'm guessing looting. There's a zombie, right? This is basic survival method number 1. On our Vespa. Okay, that guy's got interesting. Okay. Why are you reversing the Vespa? Go. This rusty old Vespa. Okay, good. He actually died. It took like 8 hits. Right. Just gotta run this one over as well and then get the loot. Vespa is making interesting noises. I mean, if we don't have weapons, we run them over in the rusty Vespa. And we kill them with tetanus. There we go.
Are you driving too recklessly?
No, I was deliberately driving into the zombies. Research data? Wow, they didn't have any other loot.
Didn't you hear that?
No, I heard nothing. What a... Rachel, come help. You smash that one. Trees. You're not doing a very good job of smashing the box, are you? Like, why are we breaking the boxes? What are they giving us? Nothing. Nothing. Are they meant to give us something? Right, can we get in rusty car? Rusty car better. There's loot in it though. Take everything. Petrol. Keys. What have we got in these? I mean, we're probably getting supplies out of this. Pieces of iron, crude oil. Okay, we are. Good. I'm surprised that we smashed the box. Okay, this box is annoying that like you have to stand in a specific position to even break it. Need a wrench to break the car. Well, that's something. Right, where's my rusty vest then? Level 2. It's nice that the NPC can level us up as well, right? Can't break mineable looking thing. Get on. Onwards. Right, there's some houses to go loose. So let's do that. Right. Does running a thing over give us the loot out of it? Oh, we're out of petrol. We can't even steer it in any direction whilst it's out of petrol. That is dumb. That is actually stupid. That zombie just enjoying life.
Don't fear the enemy. We're stronger.
Are we? Because I don't know how to punch. There we go. Okay. Don't fear zombies. We can punch them to death. You know what? I'm not wrong. Even though that guy's got a helmet. We can punch them to death. Perfect. Like, they're just dumb.
Looks like our training is paying off.
Did you need to have a wee against that or something? Are you a dog? That just a bin bag and not a loot bag? Change the viewpoints! Right, done that.
How about picking up noticeable small stones in the forest?
How about... Okay, if I punch the thing, does that become... Nope. Are these not lootable barrels? Okay, that's a small stone, but I need to...
You hiding anything good?
I'm trying to... I needed that for the thing, don't you dare. I wonder if we duplicated
use
it.
that small stone to make a stone knife.
Okay. Stone knife. Craft. Can I make an axe? Okay, so we need a branch to make axes. Inventory. Put knife on. I mean, we've already been punching zombies to death. Like, it'll find its own place. It'll find its place. Some crude oil, some fuel, some pieces of iron. Right, let's leave.
Now, shall we gather some branches and leaves?
I need to punch trees. I mean, to have, like... Do I need to loot the bush or smash it? Okay, we need to smash them with a stone thing. That's not a bush, that's a tree. That's definitely a tree. I feel like punching them was more effective than the...
As the next step,
Okay,
we'll
Rachel.
be crafting other tools necessary for survival.
Nice parkour trick. But you didn't need to jump on my head. Woodcutter's axe. Let's craft that. Can't make anything else.
Trees are truly vital resources.
Time to chop tree! Okay, there's a welcome to the chat room message. I may have missed people saying things, and I apologise if that's the case. Okay. Tree fells! Timber! Perfect. Made a branch ramp. It just vanished into nothing. Okay, if we got a stamina bar, very effective at this. Do you want to help? I feel like this is less effective than the thing. Right, also careful. Exchange! Right, I'm gonna give you follower orders. Right, you're just looting synthetic objects, but if I... Okay, I can change your name, I can look at your traits. Precision? Follow a coil? Okay, there's interesting stuff. Rachel, what if I give you... Actually, I should try it with just the axe that I already have. Okay, so unless I take it off myself specifically, I can't give it to you. That's what she said. Right. I'm gonna give you a pickaxe. And see if you can... Can you go do something? Fords that autonomously equips weapons. Do you? Do you? Because it doesn't look like you have. It doesn't look like you've equipped it. There's also motion blur, and there was, or ambient occlusion, and there was no mention of doing that. Can you see the axe leaving shadow clones to itself? Okay, does this become more logs when it vanishes, or does it just vanish? It just vanishes. Okay, so we had to chop down a specific number of trees, but it didn't give us any. Rachel, why are you not equipping that pickaxe and going and mining for me? Because that would be handy. Now, there were probably better trees in the woods right at the beginning, but, you know, I've moved on, because I have. Okay.
Using the method you've just learned, try crafting a pickaxe.
Try crafting a pickaxe that we've already made. Try crafting another pickaxe. I don't have enough stones. But we've already crafted it.
Now, let's use our crafted pickaxe to gather stones and minerals.
My body feels stiff.
Well then do some work and stop picking up all the stones for me. If you go do some pickaxe, your body feels stiff. It's because you're not doing anything.
Let's take it easy.
I think you're taking it easy enough as it is. I think you're already taking it easy. Okay, I don't like the weird pickup range. Okay, so she's finally... What the heck is this guy? BDSM piece? Okay, he's yeah, he looks like he's out of the Rocky Horror Picture Show. He definitely looks like he belongs in Rocky Horror. Right, I'm gonna make my own pickaxe then, I guess. Is there anything good that I can give you? Probably not. And then I will equip it. Boom, boom, boom. I should register quick slot. 1, 1. It's annoying that that doesn't count as... Okay, so B is registered to quick slot, but you can't register it to a quick slot. Again, you know, the controller, it's not really designed to controller, I guess. So, yeah. Also, how do I quick slot on a controller, right? There another zombie. Probably in the house. Dead open inside. Do you want to help, Rachel? Destroy iron ore. We probably ran past the loads earlier. Wait. 1 boulder destroyed. That's a tree stump. This is probably ore. Reads Aurora. Well, whiff and a miss. Rachel, go gather some stuff. Like, there's plenty you could be gathering. Small stones. Just wipe your stuff off, sure. Okay. Exhausted. I need to eat something or something. Probably. That's it. Stand on the rock that I'm mining. Perfect. That's perfect. Okay, iron ore. Why have we got indigestion all of a sudden, or is that Rita? I need to... Rachel?
If you have any decent equipment, hand it over.
Why is there no half option? Ugh. Huh? Huh? So I can't give her an energy bar because the game is being stupid. I can eat them. I don't understand how to separate energy bars. There is no separate the energy bars option. Oh, perfect. Did you at least pick them up? No. Well, we've deleted all the energy bars. That's what I wanted to do. Stuff it. You can go hungry. I just threw 16 energy bars on the floor for you because I couldn't separate them in half. You enjoy those. Okay, that's not iron ore, apparently. Yep, they're gone forever. They're gone forever. We've also got a kick. Break rocks with the pickaxe. Right, let's try and find... I want to go inside so bad. Although, we can break things through a window.
The atmosphere is off.
Is it? Why is the atmosphere off? You turned the atmosphere off.
It's time to show our strength.
Who turned the atmosphere off? Okay, we can just circle walk around them. There goes his head. Why did you turn the atmosphere off? Okay, I don't like that it... Shut up, Rachel. I'd give you some of those chocolate bars if you could pick them up, and if I could separate them, I would have given you half of them. Or at least a couple, but it was like, have all or nothing, and I went, fine, I'll throw them on the floor if you want them that badly. And then none of us got chocolate bars. Did we? Also, can't you look in drawers? That's too much to ask. Yeah, I think Rachel just hit me. In her hangar. Oh, I get sick of you. How am I supposed to know what's iron ore? Is that one iron ore? That one's probably iron ore.
Are you driving too recklessly?
No, I was very careful. Okay, this one's surely got to be iron ore, right? Kill 5 zombies. That was a bit late to the achievement. Apparently, some of this thing doesn't exist. Okay, far too much smacking to kill this. Okay, iron ore. Perfect. Right, this one should surely not take forever to destroy. I run out 12. That's not terrible. Not terrible. And once this smashes, we've at least completed that achievement for the iron ore. Rachel's still doing nothing.
Hey, ever wake up on a zombie island and feel like you're left alone? I'm Jamal Price, the mechanic. So let's kick things off with that.
Build an equipment workbench. Okay. Handmade. Yeah, that definitely tells me how to make a workbench. Just build a workbench. How do I do that? Just build a workbench. Maybe the journal tell me. Battling zombies can be challenging with the right weapon. Build a workbench. As you can see, we've got a very, 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 very well filled out map. Just build a workbench. Okay. Main story, goal level 5. Meh. Meh. It's interesting that that changed perspective whilst I was in menu because I pressed the wrong button to try and get out of that. I should probably use...
It's rewarding to work hard, doesn't it?
It does, says the person stood on a fence post doing nothing. Hello, Mela! Hello. It is basically 7 days to die, but with crazier contraptions that you can build. There's exactly the same vibe that I was getting. This is called Night of the Dead. It is clearly heavily inspired by 7 Days to Die.
Didn't you hear that?
There's weird Rocky Horror Picture Show zombie over there. Don't question him. Just screaming away. You know, he's straight out of the Rocky Horror Picture Show.
I am Captain Axton Hawkins.
Yeah, it's basically 7 Days to Die, but way crazier with what you can build. So, you know, I thought it looked like it'd be interesting obviously I need to get to that stage. She farted and she's hungry. Yep, they're definitely making some noises, and she's definitely hungry. I tried giving her some chocolate bars, and instead I threw them on the floor, apparently, and then they just vanished out of existence. So now no one has chocolate bars, so she can starve and fart as much as she wants. It's her own fault for not taking some of the chocolate bars, and she's complaining about working too hard, but she's doing nothing. She's doing absolutely nothing and complaining about it. Eat the zombie! She could eat the zombie. You're not wrong. I don't think she wants to eat the zombie. And the fact that we're turquoise, don't question it. We came out of some sort of scientific experiment, and that's why. It's not that I've made a crazy coloured character because customization character. You couldn't customize them very much. I hate these stupid things that you can't trigger as well. I'm gonna allow that. I don't know. I guess it says stupid girl, so it's... How can you not eat the chocolate bar? I mean, she wanted to eat the chocolate bar, but she wanted all 16 of them and not to take one. And as a result, the chocolate bars got thrown on the floor and then nobody got to eat them because they vanished out of existence. Because I thought if I put them on the floor, I might be able to take less of them, and then they all got out of existence by the ground. So we don't question it. I mean, I can make some weeds. I can make some bandages. Let's make a torch as well. Javelin? Maybe she might be happier with a javelin or a fishing rod. Okay, if that hasn't given me level up gear, how... Nothing will. Right, let's just start mining again. I want it all, just not... Exactly! She wanted all of them! How greedy is she? And she's not even doing anything. Ooh, there's a fox over there. Gotta go see the fox. Probably gonna kill us and eat us. Running away. Just trying to pet the fox. Nothing to worry about, little foxy. Coming at you with a knife. Nothing to worry about. Oh, and you can ride about on a rusty Vespa as well. That's about as far as we go. But, you know, as I was saying about the crazy stuff in the game. Oh. You can make the vehicles into, like, mobile bases that have ridiculous things on them to kill all the zombies at night. So, yeah, that seemed like a fun and interesting thing. So we'll get to that stage, maybe. The problem is it wants me to create a workbench. And that's not an option. I don't know how. My character is not smart enough to know how to make a workbench. Art. Huh? 1-1. 1-1. I have absolutely no idea what that means. I can repair my items. That makes sense. I can't scroll to any other items. T. That's just to craft the item that is the thing. Baseball science. Used to do research. How do I do research? Maybe if I put baseball science on myself. Maybe I need to research how to do a thing to make a crafting bench, but the tutorial hasn't told me that. Don't know, survival games are confusing sometimes. This one is especially because it's just telling me create a workbench with no way of doing it. How to do research? Yeah, I didn't spec into how to research. My character is not the most intelligent. Obviously, we've got weird ambient occlusion with the axe. Aha. Yeah, my character is barely awake. I don't think she can do research. Ignore the zombie going through the bins back there with some sort of bright green tie. My character's just woken up from cryo sleep. Wow, that guy's spitting at us. You wanna come help? There you go, Rachel. So I don't think my character knows how to craft anything because she's not even really with it. She's already lost all her chocolate bars.
Is it over already? We were just getting started.
You're barely awake. Well, I mean, you've got an excuse. You've got, it's, what, noon over there for you?
Our equipment's holding up.
I mean, the equipment seems fine. She's got some rope. I'm gonna steal that. Maybe that might, some wooden planks. I mean, I've already got rope and planks, but that's fine. I've got nails. Maybe that'll help with building something. Some plastic. Do I have any plastic? Where did you get this plastic from? Yeah, that didn't help with creating a workbench. Maybe she knows how to, and she just doesn't want to tell me because she wants more chocolate bars. Oh, we got another... That's perfect for hitting the zombie. Just miss entirely. And hit everything other than the... Yeah, no. Hits everything other than the zombie. That's how you attack them. Hello. Oh, I got hit. And then he fell over without me even needing to try and attack him. That's hilarious. You got this, Rachel. Did she drop anything? No. Is that a bot? Yeah, it's a bot teammate that we rescued in the facility that we woke up in, that we've definitely not been experimented on at all. Now we can move a bit faster now. I don't think this Vespa's going anywhere. This one we can move around on though. Big old rusty Vespa. You coming, Rachel, or are you sitting on that one? You just want to sit on the fence? Fine by me. I'm gonna go drive off, and maybe if I drive off far enough, I can find something that might create a workbench. I don't need a bot. Right, we've got some petrol. Oh, she's coming. Hang on. I better run. She didn't want to be left behind. Come on, Rachel. You need your exercise. Oh, she's faster than the Vespa. It's like the T-1001 chasing after you. She didn't want to be left behind. Parking, or I go look in the houses? I mean, the houses might be our best bet of finding something. Maybe I can just find a working crafting bench instead of anything else. She's not that useful otherwise. Just likes to hype herself off after everything. Yeah, there's some zombies coming. You got this, Rachel? Oh, I'll deal with him then, I guess. Or miss him, then he hits everything else. I'm very good at not hitting the things. What is that AoE attack zombie? That seems a little unfair. Yeah, I'm very good at hitting everything but the zombie. Gotta admit. Okay, we're level 5.
Well, it
maybe
seems you're
now.
fairly prepared now.
Am I?
With this level of readiness, you stand a fighting chance while searching for the mutant substance. Let's move to the research centre Walter mentioned. Open the map to check your location and start moving.
Maybe research centre sounds like it might be a place that we can find. And we're sort of heading in the right direction. That way. Maybe if I go that way, I can find... Gonna loot the car first, but maybe we can find a way to... Oh, we've already looted them apparently. Make a workbench. Perhaps. Oh, we're out of petrol. That lasted long. You got that, Rachel? I'm just gonna wander off. You can play this multiplayer though, so it's not just bots. It's just that I'm only playing with a bot at the moment. So perhaps if you... Well, that zombie just fell over for no reason. I won't ask why he suddenly fell over. But he did. Okay, this guy's lost his leg. That's good for me. Rachel, you want to finish him? Wow, that slow punch from that guy. Hey. For some reason I feel like my attacks are getting slower. Don't chop them into pieces. Just kill him. There we go. Good. Did they have any good loot, Rachel? No, there's a bin here. Okay, we don't break this bin, we loot it. Someone just thrown some big old metal bars away. You got him! Oh, you haven't, have you? You're just gonna stare at him from a distance. Yeah, I'm gonna assume that the research station lets us find workbench. Wow, you got some moves.
I can't go on like this.
Rachel, really? Oh no, she's actually almost dead. Right, I'll finish Spider-Man. You just have a vacation.
The atmosphere is off.
Is it? Because it looks like you're just chilling and the atmosphere... The weather seems fine, actually. Like, you don't have to get hit by him. You could still assist without getting hit by him, Rachel. I'm almost dead. Yep, dead. I mean, I haven't been playing it that long. It's alright so far, you know? It's, it is what it is. When we get to the crafting phase and making ridiculous inventions, I'm sure that'll be more fun, but... Rachel is now dying on the floor. And everything is screaming at us. You know what? Let's go do some research at the research station, or at least hide in a building. And eat something. That's not how you eat something. Okay, so they're gonna try... Not break in, but smack me through the wall. Whilst I try to eat. Right, eat something. Eat something. Yeah, eat the copper ore. Eat the healing. There we go. Okay, I'm sure they won't break in whilst I'm trying to figure out how to not die. Take some stuff. You know, these candy bars that Rachel made me throw on the floor would have been really, really nice right about now. Okay, it's interesting that they're not finishing her off. And it's really interesting that they smack me through the wall. I also... No, I can't cheese them, but they can cheese me. Perfectly balanced. Right, come in here. And then I'll lock you out so that I don't have to deal with you. But yeah, you know, it's interesting. I don't think I've got a good enough impression to make up my mind just yet. Okay. Well, the top floor is apparently nothing exists up here. That's perfect. Wait, making a quick getaway out the window seems like that's not possible. There's me thinking, smash the window. I can escape. No, game says you're not allowed. You must use a door. Right, do I need a specific healing herb to pick up Rachel? That's the real question. Also, I seem to have lost my primary weapon. Get up, Rachel. Okay. That's good. At least I didn't need to do too much. Right, leave her alone. She's dead anyway. Yep, she's already dead. Maybe... Close the gates. Close the gates. There we go. The nice posh houses will be surely safer. Nope. But I think for a moment I have an opportunity to... Wow, is that all I can make? One? Crafting failed? Haste make? Interesting. I might have accidentally dropped my other weapon or something. Where the heck's the bandages? Bandage. They don't heal for a lot, do they? Or are they just healing over time? Just looting the bins whilst we're looking. They just open the door. No. It's not fair that they can cheese through the building, but I can't. Wait, the back door, or the back fence is broken. With ambient occlusion. So everyone could just go around. They can just sneak in. Right, I want to try and pick up Rachel. Because we can't just leave her to die. We're going to loot everything we can on the way. Okay. If I walk like a weirdo, this is why her lower legs are maybe stronger. Okay, and then picking up something changes out of that animation. Right, they're all just camping her. Yeah, they are absolutely camping her. Maybe if I get a Vespa, find a Vespa, I might be able to go pick her up. We're getting lots of petrol. Any Vespas? I mean, there's some sort of cemetery up there. Staying on the main road seems sensible. I guess that the stuff that we need to... It's floating mushroom patch, however. We must collect these for science. Don't question why they're floating, they're just high mushrooms. That's how they are. That is how they are. Right, we must move to the research centre, which is probably up there. We'll leave Rachel for dead, because no one's saving her now. Ain't no one's saving her now. Probably sit up on top of there. Okay, it's hour 15. That the research station? That way. I need a Vespa. I need a Vespa so that I can move around quickly. Bird with ambient occlusion. Don't question its wings. Showdown on top of the car. Okay, she's got stripper heels on. Perfect. She has to crawl all the way to the other side of the car to get off of it. Okay, that's useful. Taken down. And it's funny. Research data. Zombies in stripper heels. Research. Chopping their legs off on the thing, they have to crawl to the other end of the table to get off of it. I know it's a car. Research. Almost like they have some of their former life. You don't chop someone's leg off at a strip joint, but, you know, I was more thinking she had to be on an elevated platform in front of you and then leave at the other end. I'm no expert, obviously. Could you tell? Okay, is this the research station? This must surely be. Not infected by zombies. Says. I don't know, this doesn't look like it says research station to me. Yeah, they noticed a bit too late. Yeah, that's stupid that they can punch through it, but I can't. That really is. Okay, so that's not the research station. Ever onwards we go. More floating mushrooms. Gotta collect all the floating mushrooms. Brown floating mushroom.
You must have
That
noticed
sounded like diarrhea.
bleeding.
And you're gonna say anything else to that? Just your satiety is depleting? If only we still had the 16 chocolate bars. Because I don't have much else that we can eat. And then we get, like, half option. Where was this when we didn't... when I wanted to split up the chocolate bars, it was not there. Okay. Hour 15 is coming to a close.
Have you
I'm
arrived at the
researching.
research centre?
I don't know, have I?
Check the experiment log at the desk on the first floor. Let's see if Walter's words
Annoying.
are true.
I mean, that's just a campfire. Interaction lab record take. And you're saying I can't jump the fence. Hi. Right, I'll stop trying to jump your fence. I can't go in through that. Well, first thing we need to do is find a way in. So I don't think we found... vending machine? Candy? Sorry, I didn't have an opportunity to read. God damn it, I'm stuck in the corner, Chonko! Get off me.
For the mutant substance on the second floor. The New Humanity Project is led by the extraordinary Dr.
I would, but I'm getting harangued by a Chonko. I feel like punching them with my fists was better. He actually dead. I feel like my fists were stronger than the axe. Somehow. Ouch. I'm looting here. Ouch! You dirty zombie with the arms of spaghetti. The trouble is, if I drop anything... If I drop anything, it vanishes out of existence. woods, wouldn't you? And I can't put things back into the storage unit. That's stupid. I can't temporarily place things into the storage unit. Okay, eating the egg is not good for us. But I want the stuff. And now she's vomiting and dying of death. That's stupid. I would have liked that helmet. I would have. I would have liked that helmet. Painkiller. Whatever. Y'all want to come into one room? Perfect. Shut the door on yourself. That's absolutely perfect. I want this helmet. Right, inventory. I have a spot. Okay, good. Try not to get punched through the wall. Helmet. Did that even equip? Helmet. Inventory. It didn't equip, did it? Okay, so also I had to drag that over there to drag that. Do I even have any accessories or anything? Probably not. Fishing rods is an accessory? No. Okay, well, we got a helmet now. Wait, so I need to find a way up the stairs? Somehow? Just to stand a chance of making a crafting bench? Who'd ever think? Ooh. Superior to green helmet. But again, I need to... What I really need is a crafting bench and ability to create storage that I'm actually allowed to place things. And then we might have a chance. Yeah. There's literally no stairs, is there? Oh, hang on, I found something that might be stairs. Okay, I found some stairs! There's no doors upstairs, but... it's fine and safe. Okay, we found an empty room. Mutant substance storage. Should I be... oh my god. Through the walls again. They find the perfect spot to smack you through the walls, don't they? With their giga arms. I mean, is there mutant storage substance in some of this? There's some Campbell's soup. Obviously, we probably need to cook the things and probably needed to cook the eggs, let's face it. The eggs were more than likely raw. It's fucking raw! Okay, they don't want to come over to this door. You can't open this door until you've completed the quests. You can't crawl under this crawl space because that would be too convenient. Could you all come to this door? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Everyone in here! That's it. All of you guys in there. So that I can not do anything. Because I am Papega. There we go. Okay, we got him in. I'll take one. There's one. I can take on one. He's pretty harmless, if you ask me. I feel like she's not very effective with this, and punching them is way better. Get back. Leave me alone. Of course, of course. I was gonna say, why does that sound like they smashed the door down? If they smashed the door down. And what am I supposed to be taking? Why can't you get on the table? Fine, I will. Fail. Loss of 3 experience points. That's fine. I don't know how much that is, but that's fine. Inventory. Give me bandage. Bandage twice. I would like to be able to put all of my loot in a box. Rachel's still crying in the bottom right. I don't want it to end here. Shouldn't have fallen over in the midst of all of... Oh, she's on the floor there. Okay, no. She's crawled all the way over here. That's impressive, Rachel. You know what? As you've crawled all the way here... You
Please,
deserve.
give me some time to recover.
A pickup. And I'll give you a bandage if you only come help me. Not die. You help me take these zombies out. I will give you a bandage. Well, he got an upgrade, didn't he? That's curious. He suddenly became Jason from Friday the 13th. The 2023 edition. Or whatever the space one is, with millions of weapons. Rather than a zombie. I kicked him away, and his noodle arms would not have got me. I'm sorry. I kicked old noodle arms miles away. Research
A bigger
data.
challenge awaits us next.
Does it...
The atmosphere is off.
Does that mean zombie coming to attack us?
Whether it's mine or yours, we need to share.
Yeah, about that. I would have shared the candy, but you wanted the lot. You didn't seem much of a sharer.
My body is regaining its vitality.
Good. It's a weird way of saying thank you for the heals. My body is regaining its vitality. Mine isn't. I'm still very, very green. You know what, Rachel? Have some leaves. Have everything. I didn't mean quite everything. I meant have the stuff that I... that you already had. I didn't mean take literally everything that I have. But I can see why that might have went wrong. Do I have the purple helmet on? Green. Purple. The better one. I don't know why I didn't put that on. Maybe it took it off because I died. Hey, Rachel. I have... Could you... I'm not trying to hit you. What's that? You're doing like the give me some food option. Yum, yum, yum. I gave you some tasty leaves. Do you not want some tasty leaves? You might want to put that helmet on, though. You know... Rachel! Put it on at the very least. There we go. Now we stylish twins. Right, we gotta go in. Good job. Okay. There you go. Teamwork makes the dream work. All we needed was Rachel. Okay. Ooh, now that we're not getting attacked. Some lemon tea? Some Esper? Okay. Nowhere to find wood. Coke? Have some Coke. Hey Rachel, when you're done with these guys and not dying to them, I'll give you a bottle of Coke. I know you used all of my bandages and everything. Okay. Noted. Boomers explode. They're spitters and boomers at the same time. Hey. This is the nemesis. Don't die, Rachel. As they kick him in the face. Ooh, look at that. Search data. More helmets. I need leaves and herbs, and I probably gave them all to you, didn't I? Leaves. Any herbs? I mean, that's a superior helmet. You wanna put that on? Be my guest. Also, hang on. Don't
Now
you
I'm
drink
starting to
both?
feel energized.
Yeah, and I didn't want you to have both of the Cokes. Are you okay? Was that Coke poisonous? You're dying from the Coke! Oh my god. Now I'm starting to feel energized. Die slowly. Good. I'm happy that energized you very, very effectively. And wasn't killing you. So fantastic that that didn't kill you, Rachel. Hello. What a sneaky zombie! I got this. Don't worry, Rachel. I got this. Okay, that guy just broke out. Ouch. You got that one? I mean, I gave you one of my Cokes. I realised it was probably Coke green and it was the weird Coke that isn't that good. Don't die, Rachel. That's it. Okay, stuff in the fridge.
Let's take it easy.
I think you're taking it a bit too easy, aren't you? Lubricants. Equipment repair. Research. Can of beans. Would you like some beans instead? Chance of mild indigestion, 75%. Chance of severe food poisoning, 100%. But you'll be poison resistant for the next hour. Mild indigestion from some Coke. Coke doesn't go rotten. Cooling water. Glad it energized you. Lads. Killed her literally with Coke. Come on. Gotta fight through some more zombies and get upstairs. I like that I can close that door from here. Hour 17. This is gonna end so well. Do you wanna keep looting, Rachel? No. The indigestion getting to you. Maybe I can find something tasty in the bin. Now I'm feeling energized with death and destruction. What are you smashing up the bin? I took the loot out of the bin, she smashed the bin.
Show me the equipment too.
Okay, I will give you some. I will share. Don't worry. Don't worry. Leather armor, minus 5% movement speed. Protection 8, crit rate, movement speed. Protection a bit better. Max HP a bit better. You can have the shoes. Every lady loves shoes.
My bag is full.
Noticed. Give me some stuff back then. I've probably got cloths and bones. I don't know what I even have. Like, it'd be easier if there was a share to whoever has the stuff and split it so that it's not just filling all the slots. But again, you know, if I raise these things, maybe they will get fixed. Do you want to break the fridge? Gonna keep looting. Before we head upstairs to the zombies that killed me. And then eventually we'll get a crafting bench. Maybe. Once we research things. We need to find the mutant substance before we can even craft a crafting bench. Apparently. But maybe I'm doing something very wrong. But it doesn't look like it. Because I cannot see anywhere in the crafting any option to make a crafting bench. Okay. I mean, now I can make some bandages. I can make some bait, I can make some throwing knives, and that is it. And I can't scroll through any sort of other things. I will use a bandage myself. And then I can't split them in half. I will give you one half. Now half is an option. Which it should be at all times, so that I can see it and select it. But if I give her all of them, then I get the option to turn them into halves afterwards. Which is a little weird. Wait, no zombies in here? No zombies. Okay, good. I'm just gonna loot everything. Gonna come help, Rachel? Like, I've given you plenty of stuff. That's it. You smash that bin. You smash that bin. Good. You smash that bin right up. Could you break this? Nope, you don't want to help. Okay. Yeah, things that I state as issues.
The atmosphere is off.
And zombies have spawned. I need a wrench to break into these, huh?
Let's finish this here.
Okay, Mrs. Walk through scenery. Like, can you accidentally injure your follower? Okay. If you can't do friendly fire. Combo times 1. Oh my god. Like. Okay, equipping 1 doesn't de-equip weapon, which is stupid, because she's hitting the ceiling rather than hitting anything. That's it, you kick her in the ass.
That was easy, wasn't it?
Was it? Because I think that I was hitting an invisible ceiling repeatedly. Whoa, ho, 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 ho. I found a weapon. I found an actual weapon. You good, Rachel? You ascending to the heavens? You good? Right, so we're looking for the materials. Hey, Rachel.
If you have any decent equipment, hand it over.
I mean, you almost make me not want to when you say it like that. I found a decent top for you. If you have anything decent for me, hand it over. Fine. Okay. I was going to give you it, but now you make me not want to. It sounds too titled. I need some decent material. Equipment. I know you got some. I know you just found some. Yeah, I was literally coming to give it to you. Literally. Literally on my way to give it to you, and then you start talking like that. Okay, well. Rachel, I need you to take some things. Have this bandage.
This is too much. I need to drop something.
Don't. Okay, that'll do. I'll just give you put all until, like, everything fills spaces with me to have free, and then take stuff back. Right, money. Okay. Somewhere, there's some research. Okay, broken mutant substance.
The mutant substance is broken. It seems we won't be able to find the mutant substance in this lab. Unfortunately, according to the experiment log, there's a record of Walter agreeing to deliver the mutant substance to Dr. David.
You'd think that we could find it from all of the
Walter about
zombies.
this. Who is hiding in the server room?
Who is hiding in the server room, or
Let's wrap up.
Walter, who is hiding in the server room? The room that I was not being allowed into. Let's go and speak to Walter. Who is hiding in the server room? You mean Walter who is hiding in the server? No, who is hiding? Walter is hiding in the server room. Who is hiding in the... Walter. Walter is who is hiding in the server room. Okay, well, we're getting a lot of research data. Maybe that will allow us to research a crafting bench or something. I left you behind in the shelter. That's weird how you're out here hiding in here now, isn't it? Because I left you back at the tutorial base. There.
The mutant substance is destroyed?
Funny, because I got here and I was already here. You
As
must
long
have
as I'm
destroyed
here, it's as good as found. You've seen the records, so you know. The fact that I delivered the mutant
I know?
substance to Dr. David. Let's go to the hospital where Dr. David used to work.
I don't know, I think you might have come in here and
It's
broke it.
hard to trust him. But for now, we have no choice but to follow water. Hopefully this time there will actually be some mutant substance.
You can find clues at the hospital.
Okay, we can find clues at the hospital. Good. Crafting benches. If I can't break old clothes into parts. I can trim a fox skin to gain processed leather. I can't break anything into parts. I can repair some of my stuff. I can craft anything but a crafting bench. No equipment workbench. What are you doing to Walter, Rachel? I don't think he wants to give you a backpack raid. I don't think he wants to give you a piggyback raid. It doesn't seem like the correct thing to do in the midst of a zombie apocalypse. Just jump on his back for a piggyback race, you know? Doesn't quite strike me as the right thing to do. Yeah, I would love to be able to create an equipment bench, which we clearly need to do, but we are not allowed. Maybe I didn't craft into being intelligent enough to create a crafting bench. I think my character lacks that trait.
I feel something around us.
Thus. I don't think they want to... They want to eat Walter instead of us. It's fine. Just let them. There's something among us. It's not coming to meet us. It's all good. What about the fire? Maybe I can do something with the fire. Maybe I can do something by the campfire. Crafts! Ooh. Let's go. I mean, we can just... Oh, yes, this is a good weapon. Chops him right in half. Ouch. The radio's buzzing.
Soldier, how's the combat against the zombies going?
We can rest a bit.
Trying to take my stuff again?
What are you on about? I'm trying to give you some food. I'm tempted to not give you any now. Because you're moaning.
Anything tastier? My bag is full.
You sound very unappreciative of me giving you one of the very, very few food items I have.
Let's take it easy.
Let's take it easy. Yeah, I mean, it'd be easier to take it easy when you aren't complaining about me giving you food. Like, I gave you my Coke. You got indigestion from it. It's just an ordinary bottle of Coke. You know, Coke doesn't really go bad enough to do that. And I gave you my grilled mushroom. Yeah, I've got a bit of grilled meat on me. I'll admit. If I could chop it in half, I'd give you half, but you'd probably complain about that too. And it was a grilled mushroom, you know, I haven't got much at the moment. I realise I'm going in the opposite way to where it wants me to go. But we found a liquor store at the moment. She's not very appreciative, is she? We're all making do. We're all struggling. Big old chonko of a man. Big old chonko of a cop. Ow. Be thankful I gave you any food. Rachel. I gave you food. Bag is full. Beef's fine. I don't get the combo thing as well. It doesn't seem to, like, you get a combo of one only, and that's it forever. Okay, you got him. Kick him in the corner. Okay, at least I don't need to worry about hitting her too much. You smash some things up whilst I see if I can make us something. I can't. I can't make anything, right? Rachel, take everything. Or I will accidentally take everything from myself instead. And now you've eaten something poisonous. You're an idiot. Because you're an idiot. Stop eating the poison! Ooh, a bottle of Coke? I remember. This definitely was nice. No. Yeah, fantastic. That's it. Immediately drink that poison Coke. That's your own fault! I didn't give it you to guzzle instantly. Greedy, greedy lady. I was saving that Coke. You had one.
Flashes of my life passed before my eyes.
Good. Because you stole my Coke. That was my Coke. I gave you one earlier and now you drank my Coke. You are very rude. And you're going to complain at every single stab. You're going to stab the thing and you're going to go every single piece, right? Just so that you definitely don't eat my meat. I'm eating the meat. That's what you get for drinking my Coke. My thing broke. Machete! Repair. I need an equipment repair kit, which you probably have, don't you? Equipment repair kit. Good. Your inventory is full and it stopped me giving it to you. Repair my machete. You keep looting. And I'll find us some food. Maybe. I'll try and find us something.
I can't carry anymore.
Good. Because then you can't drink my Coke, can you? Wow, there's literally nothing in these. Can of soup. Ooh. Wow. Jess's RV. But we're not allowed inside it. Can't cook today. But I have found a rusty Vespa.
I get really travel sick.
Well, tough. We're doing some stunts and we're traveling. No way.
Thanks. That was a fun ride.
Was it? Usable fuel. Right, so I think I took the fuel out of it, which is weird. Because it seemed to have run out of fuel. Okay, good. We got fuel. We're on our way. ever so slowly. The alert for bears. Uh-oh. Man or bear? They choose the bear every time, don't they? Every time. Okay. I mean, we got a bit of grilled meat, and like, I can't believe she drank both of the cokes. Both of them. And I gave you all the bandages as well, so you better appreciate that, Rachel. Like, you're at full health. I'm suffering. Hour 19 of day 0. This is probably a place, but it might not be. Yeah, I might need to go loot some other Vespers or something. Right, we're not going to necessarily get to even the stage of being able to create all the cool and fun, stupid shit that you can create, right? Because I can't even create a crafting bench. And I don't think we're going to figure out how to create a crafting bench at all, sadly. That would be the hospital. And that would have been the entrance. It doesn't look like we're going to be able to...
Go to the 4th floor.
Go to the 4th floor. Where are we dropping, boys? Not here. Okay, yeah, aggroing all of the zombies in the parking lot probably not the smartest. Yeah? But maybe it is. We've got a lot of petrol. And I'm just gonna run them over. Isn't that a sight? Oh no, oh no. That works. Rachel just chilling on the back. I mean, being on the Vespa seems like we're immune to everything. Now, I don't know how we use the research, because we were at the research. Ooh, whatever that is, looks like a good drop. Ouch. Gold loot! Gold loot.
Seems like there's something nearby.
A baseball bat, a machete? Give me my petrol bat. Rachel.
If you have any decent equipment, hand it over.
Good. You get all the trash loot. I'm sorry. Then I can figure out what I'm doing. Baseball bat, I'll give you one of
I can't
these.
carry anymore.
Don't worry about it. I got you. I got some stuff for you. Just chill for a moment. Chill. Don't think anything else is that useful. Used to destroy buildings, not to create crafting benches. I mean, if I put ammo, which I've given all of it to Rachel. Follow inventory. If I put... Why are you not... Autonomously equipped weapons. Except you haven't got any inventory slot, have you? You've got it filling your stupid slot. If you autonomously equipped it, we wouldn't be having this issue, would we? Because you would have more space. You're walking around with a pocket full of shit. Literally a pocket full of shit. Okay, give me ammo. I will give you a Negan baseball bat. No, I will give you my old machete because I've got a better one now. The machete's pretty good. You happy now? You happy? Never happy. Right, so if I go to inventory, I can't even put the ammo in there when I don't have a gun. I have to have a gun to put the ammo in. Okay, go to the 4th floor. Seems easy enough. Let's just use our brains. And not feed our brains to the zombies. The 4th floor is not locked. You having some trouble with the stairs, Rachel? Come on. In you come. In the door. A door. In the door, Rachel. Rachel? Fine, you can live outside. I don't care. You live outside now. That's your choice. Okay, this room in the toilet is very Silent Hilly. Would you like to come in?
Don't fear the enemy. We're stronger.
I blame you, Rachel. Because there was no alarms going off when I opened the door and closed it 3 times before. But that's entirely whatever Rachel did. Like, just slicing her way through something and setting off alarms. Screens? Like, here's me, inside's all safe and sound. Rachel sent off all the alarms, bringing all the zombies in. Don't fear them! She wants them. Right, the appointed time have long passed. The guard who was supposed to deliver the mutant substance hasn't come. I clearly heard that he had left, so why hasn't he arrived? Although I'm upset at the situation, I can't sit idle. The administration staff of the research centre are involved in this matter. But what could be their intentions? How prompt action is required?
Dr. David's diary shows he never received the mutant substance. Walter lied. I kind of expected that. Walter, scared of zombies, is hiding on the 1st floor of the hospital. It might be a waste of time, but let's ask the cowardly Walter about this.
Is he hiding? What have you done, Rachel? Where even are you? What are you doing? Okay, I mean, there's a lot of others. Thanks, Rachel, from wherever you are. I appreciate that. That guy did a matrix in thin air. I don't know if I'm on the basement or on floor 1. Am I on ground floor, 1st floor? Like, nice drop from above, Rachel. Like, is this French where floor 1 is ground floor? Or are we, like, you know, 1st floor is the 2nd floor? Like, weird English. You know, because first floor being the ground floor makes a lot more sense than first floor being the first floor up from the ground. Doesn't it? Because that's the second floor. But I'm sure it makes sense. Are we gonna loot every single thing? Talk to Walter Wagner. Wherever Walter Wagner is. Walter Strider. Rachel. In this room? In this room? In this room, but downstairs a floor. A bin that we can do nothing with. Right, he must be downstairs a floor on this floor. The only thing that makes sense. In here. Or not. In back here. Walter Wagner. You gonna save my back? No. Of course you're not. You're gonna pick up the zombie off the floor. All the very same loot that we're getting. Right. Doesn't seem to be here. Doesn't seem to be where the thing is. Rachel. Rachel. Found some good stuff. Rachel. Stop dancing on the table.
If you have any decent equipment, hand it over.
If you weren't so rude, I would be more inclined to be nice. Yeah, about where this guy is. He's not on the ground floor, he's not on the first floor, he's not on the second floor. But he's supposedly on ground on floor 1, whatever that means. But I don't, maybe he is on one of those, just not where the pointer is pointing us to. That's amazing when your attacks don't work, isn't it? We can play tennis with the enemies. That's always fun. Okay. Not finding anything. Not wanting to loot every single room. But the checkpoint says he is right
Looks like
here.
It's time to lighten the load.
He's in this room. Well, I mean, it's a stairway. He is not here. Not in the elevator. Not in this room. That's as far as I'm gonna look in there. And then we're gonna go up a floor and we're gonna check the next floor. Which is most definitely not the ground or the first floor.
Be careful.
And I realise I left that gun behind. Well, we found a weird plug thing. Be careful, I'm going back for my gun. I need this gun. We can't run backwards. I mean, that's kind of, you would understand that. I need my gun. Done. Rachel, you've got the door covered whilst I find this gun.
Take it easy.
You probably have all of the ammo. Okay, the flashing that was going on, I thought we were getting attacked or something. And
Might have to grass at this rate.
chill. I gave you some leaves. You're not happy eating your leaves? Like, you also drank all my Coke. You drank everything that I got. Happy? Eat one of those. I'll eat. I said I'll eat one as well. Not give you all of them. Then it's fair. You done complaining, Rachel? Also, you've probably got all of the submachine gun ammo, haven't you? Submachine gun ammo. Have the handgun ammo back. Did I just give you something I don't want to give you? Probably. As always. But that's fine. Right. Inventory. Ammo. Myself. But I need the gun on for the ammo to equip. Right, ammo. Don't know why I can't put it in the menu to equip the ammo, but sure. Okay, good. 22 bullets. And now we'll check out all the other floors to try and find this. Yep. Definitely not here. I think it lied, saying first floor. Hey, guns, very effective it turns out. But I'm gonna save the guns for when it's nighttime. Surely we'll need it. Oh, no one there now. Yeah, I'm not seeing him on any of these floors. He's supposedly right here. The roof. Not on the roof. I'm not going to jump from the roof. I wonder, can I use this ladder to get down safely? It seems very safe.
Save me.
No one told you to dive off the 5th floor. Yeah, I don't think this is intended for you to climb down.
Darkness is starting to fall.
I noticed. I noticed that. Just like Rachel. But she did a 360 dive off of the roof of her own accord. I said, I wonder if we can use the ladder to climb down. She said, where we're going, we don't need ladders. And she didn't want to live in this world any longer. It still has petrol, even though I've looted it all. Interesting. Interesting. Is that a bug? Or did I not take the petrol out? Because there's a chance I didn't take the petrol out. You'd landed on the rock as well. Like, you've been any more stupid.
Let me rest for a bit.
Yeah, maybe not jump off the roof next time. Maybe don't jump off the roof.
It's time.
Time to not jump off the roof. Okay, we're getting attacked by weird zombies. Oh! Rachel, come inside. Or die. Or die. You chose die. I'd have picked come inside personally. But, you know, or die is also an option. We can't make any heals or anything. I understand I haven't been chopping trees or anything, but, you know, all of the things that we've been killing. You'd think there would be something that we could maybe do something with. Iced coffees? Probably stale and destroyed and rotten. Hi. Am I me? You haven't seen a toilet, have you? None of this looks like it says toilet. I realise that the night is here. And that means even more zombies are going to come out. None of these are toilets. At least they're not labelled toilets. Do you want to come into this room? Because I don't want to particularly bother with doing anything. What are you doing? No, not loot the thing. Close the door. Right, so not the ground floor. Or yes, the ground floor, but I don't know what the heck anything is. You weren't here a moment ago. Hey, you dead? And you don't sound... I've never known zombies to scream like that when they die. Personally. Not that I've IRL known any zombies. But they don't tend to scream. Also, for it being a hospital, there's literally no heals. There's painkillers and things. I don't think that they count as heals, right? Rotten coffee, of course. And, of course, I gave all the painkillers to Rachel. Of course I did. Fred Carston, or whatever his name is. I know I called him Rocky Horror before, but... there's nothing over there. It's gotta be back here. And this isn't a toilet. None of these are where the map tells us to go. First floor restroom. I guess I go from room to room. There's a guy on the bed. Doesn't look like he's got a toilet though. Yeah, nope, definitely not finding this guy. There's an emergency exit. Map. Feels like we're missing something. Builds! Right. Production. A workbench. Build. Right. Insufficient materials. What do I need? That was very hidden. Stones. Oh, Rachel has everything, doesn't she? Oil workbench. Material production workbench. Crafting workbench. Cooking table. Research table. Crusher. Skin workbench. I built any traps. Storage box. Giving everything to Rachel. Giving everything to Rachel. Right. Well, we figured out how to make some things. But we need to go rescue Rachel from the great outdoors. Try and find the toilet. Because there are none. But that was hidden. Rachel?
I'll collapse if I don't eat something soon.
I mean, you've been eating everything I've got. Come inside! There we go. Rachel, I know you want some food.
Missing any supplies.
Give me the nails. You can have them. Give me the logs. That's probably fine. Right, eat that, you greedy,
Now I'm starting to feel energized.
moaning person. Give me some wooden planks and you can have the copper. Right. Let's just go somewhere a little less growly. This corner looks nice. As nice as any. Builds. Right. A storage box seems useful, but it's probably going to have a moan at me if I don't start off with an equipment workbench. Equipment workbench, right. Of course. Stones. Rachel,
My body feels stiff.
stop moaning. Do you have some stones? You do. Right, give me the stones. You can have an extra helmet. And that will be fine. Because we've got the wrong type of stones. Then I can craft. What? Oh, it's iron. Wrong type of stone. You do have iron. Give me the iron. Hang on, I've got chocolate bars. Don't eat them all, though. You get one. Or half. Whatever. You munch your face away, you greedy, greedy lady.
We properly prepared our defenses against the zombies' onslaught.
No. No, we haven't. We really haven't.
The crafting bench is pretty handy, you know.
Okay, we can craft some things. Molotov cocktails. Iron rings, iron necklaces. Increases movement speed, some helmets. I can reforge. What does reforge do? Okay. That might make it better. I assume. I can disassemble some things. Right. Let's disassemble Ooh, I can make them into leaves and things. Okay, that might be useful. I can make some iron bars. That machete gives us an iron ingot. You deal with whatever that... Coffee turns into iron. Sure. That makes total sense. Can of beans, we can just turn into iron rather than eating the beans. Make some batches into some iron. I can turn some baseball signs into sturdy paper, which we can exchange for other things. No, let's leave this. We've definitely got some defenses and stuff. Right, let's maybe make something. Don't have stuff, don't have. What is that? Trap machine. Now, how does one make a trap machine? Do I need specific things? Do I need to research? I probably need to research that, don't I? Coil workbench crafts coils or attaches coils to equipment. Used to process natural materials. Used to craft components. Cooking table. I don't have enough branches. Research table. I need rope and lumber. Pressure. Skin workbench. I mean, if I had all the stuff. Animal traps. I mean, we can build a wall. That's not going to be that handy. Rebar. Like, we haven't got half of this stuff. Also, like, the survivor quest's closed. Can I make you do anything else? No. I can release her if I want. That doesn't help much. Rachel. I'm overwhelmed by all of the stuff. How do I, without faffing too much, do anything to get things? Too much faffing. Right, what does it say next? Craft a pipe. Probably need to do that on this, right? Craft a pipe. Craft.
Seems like we've gathered a lot of equipment.
I'm more of an up-close and personal kind of guy.
Craft a bow.
You? Looks like you could use some long-range firepower.
I need some branches. I have a machine gun. Ho ho ho. Do you have any branches on you?
If you have any decent equipment, hand it over. I can't carry anymore.
You wanted everything, so I gave you everything. You equip automatically, apparently, so you do that. Right. Disassemble something that'll give me some branches. Anything that'll give me some branches. Right, logs will probably turn into branches. Okay. Disassemble a log into some branches. Then I can make a bow. And then we'll see what the next thing it tells me to do is. We'll just do it one thing at a time.
You just have a bow and no arrows, right?
Yeah. Craft. A list of bolts. No. Apparently ballista bolts are not arrows. But we're not intelligent enough to figure out how to create an arrow. But we can create a ballista bolt. Unless it's in hand. That's kind of dumb. You got all this? Right, let's disassemble.
Didn't you hear that?
Oh, no, I heard nothing. You're supposed to be watching my back. I need to make some more. Right. Some more.
equip that bow of yours, and shoot an arrow towards our lovely crafting bench.
That was me gonna give it to her. I have to equip it and waste a bow shooting the crafting bench, huh? Pick up an arrow. Yeah, about that. About that. About that. It doesn't seem to work. Like, she's got an arrow equipped. Right.
Don't just leave that crafting bench behind. That's a waste of good resources.
Right. These are now yours. These are mine. Inventory. I would like my machete back on instead. Rachel, you get a bow. Enjoy. Okay, equip the claw hammer. Demolish. I don't want to demolish it. This is where I wanted it. And now it's turned into all its pieces of materials. There's no way you to make another.
Once you've got that hammer equipped, there's a bunch you can do with it.
Repair the workbench. About that. About that. Perfect. Yeah, fuck this tutorial. It's stupid. It's actually stupid. That gives you some extra HP.
Now I'm starting to feel energized.
What are you eating? I accidentally gave you foods. Rebar, I can't make. Right. Research table, I need lumber and rope. Do you have...
Trying to take my stuff again?
It's our stuff, and I'm making some stuff with it. You've greedily taken all of the chocolate bars. Rope! Iron ore,
Body feels
resin,
stiff.
copper ore.
We're running out of time, soldier.
Yeah. Disassemble, and we want lumber. That's a stick. That makes nails. Machete doesn't do things like everything giving us lots of metal things. That gives us a lot of stuff. It's interesting that half of the stuff, if we break it down, it becomes like hardly anything of its component parts. Sulfur and charcoal. It's interesting that we can break down gunpowder into its component parts with that intelligence. I can make rubber into rubber resin, vine and cloth, but we can't make lumber out of anything that we have. Furniture. Storage box. Right, this is probably the most important. Upgrades. 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 Okay. Don't demolish it. Store everything. These ballista bolts that I don't want, these pipes. Ignition coil, the spare machete, baseball bats, baseball science. Right. I mean, I might want that. We don't have a handgun. It's interesting that I can't store the handgun ammo. The can of beans, I mean, we're not cooking anything yet. Grilled mushrooms can sit in there. The water, gold bars, some money. Right. There's no sort button. Needs a sort button for certain. I'm gonna hold on to the energy bars. Right. Rachel, give me everything. You know what? You can have all of the extra helmets. You've kept your weapon, which is good. Store painkillers, the lube, copper, the money, bricks. The equipment repair kits can sit in there. The electronic devices can probably sit in there. That can sit in there. Crude oil. Petrol we didn't get out, did we? Old clothes. The extra pickaxe. Poop. Right, I need to give her bow back, the fuse. Okay. Rachel. Have your thing. It would be nice if you could just equip your stuff. We have got a salt up. Okay. Okay. I mean, it's hour 23. If anything was going wrong tonight, it would have gone wrong already. I can't upgrade the crafting bench. My hotbar of everything is irrelevant now. I can go into number 2. Got a torch. Don't ask where we got it from. And we can make a bandage. Just the couple. Okay, okay. We're getting somewhere. Slowly but surely. This guy... Right, we're going to start clearing out room. Rachel's able to grab things now. Which is handy. I mean, not that she is doing a lot. It is the first night, but is it overpowered to stay in the hospital, perhaps? Okay, we're finding endless medication. But not the guy that we need to find. Maybe it's overpowered to stay in the hospital. Right. Difference between the ground floor and the first floor, I don't know. Are we on correct floor? I have 2 hot slots for the same weapon. It didn't change its position. It just duplicated it. And for a moment I was like, do we have 2 machine guns? We don't. It's just the game has, for some reason, decided you want it in both hot slots. First floor restroom. Right. First. Does that mean first floor? Or is that just the name of the hospital? I don't know. Either way, we're back to looting. Back to looting everything. And we've cleared out this side. That's definitely not a toilet. Right, so it definitely wasn't this side. Let's just check every single room. Realize there's a little Rocky Horror
The
guy.
enemy. We're stronger.
What's that? Try actually hitting the Rocky Horror guy though. He's screaming and running away. Oh, does he actually not attack? He's just to draw attention of other zombies, isn't he? Right. I understand.
There are no more zombies?
Used to do research. Okay. Robin Hood and the Battle of Formaldehyde. Not that we're researching anything. Out of my way. Right, so those guys are literally just to aggro other zombies. They're not scary at all. Okay. I mean, I hear people banging on a door. Finally trying to get in. But we're not finding the restroom or the guy that we need. It's interesting that we had to come up this floor to start aggroing them to maybe come in. You break the things, I will do. Ooh.
Attach a red dot sight to the handgun and see how it works.
Okay.
Different weapons can be fitted with different parts.
Got it. So we just found a red dot sight for our gun. As well as, like, a saw? Okay, so the saw's for creating traps. But we still need trap component, whatever that is. You break things, I'll loot things. A million things, right. So she's probably getting a lot of stuff that we can use to create other stuff, I'm sure. Okay, she did finish breaking it before we walked too far away. Okay. And if it's not in any of these, we're going back down the floor. Otherwise, this guy ain't anywhere to be found. And if he isn't on this floor and he isn't on the floor below, then that's where I'm calling it a day, because he bugged. He does not exist. Rachel, I know you want my loot. I know you really, really want all of my loot. Nothing, nothing. I thought I saw a chest of drawers or something. She's in I want something you've got mode at the moment. You're bugging. And I mean bugging out, not being bugging. Wow. Turns out at midnight we get hit by a wave of enemies.
Shall we take a breather for a moment?
A breather? The wave has just started. There's a huge wave of zombies incoming. Can we take a breather for a moment? Huge wave of zombies are incoming. But we've only just started. There is no breather. So it's not on this floor, is it? And they're probably going to start breaking down the doors. Huge wave of zombies. There's a zombie. Come on, zombies. Allah. Guy is nowhere to be found. He's very suspicious, isn't he? And there's no zombies anywhere. It's a little quiet. It's suspiciously quiet. Suspiciously. I know you want chocolate, Rachel.
Looks like someone's watching us.
Is it Walter? A slice and kick is a very effective combination. They're like... Okay, the saved suggests we might have survived the wave. So it doesn't necessarily sound like it. With all that screaming. I think there might be a lot of enemies. Do I have any foods? I do, actually. Rachel, you know what?
Hand it over.
Oh, you are really greedy, aren't you? That was me being nice and being like, you know, I'm going to give you a chocolate bar because there's a huge wave of zombies incoming. Hand it over right now. I need that chocolate. I am diabetic. Rachel, you still seem out of it. Okay, the huge wave of zombies are breaking down walls and doors. But it's just an exit. That's just outside. I don't think we want to do that. Come on, Rachel. We're not done. Arrows. An iron ring. You got that, Rachel? Actually, you break things. You break things and I'll find things. And I'm sure that the huge wave of zombies won't come in whilst we're trying to find this guy. Still. Room to room. Rachel. Don't sit bowing him. Like, save your ammo for when it's scary. Build him with arrows. You made him into a porcupine. Good for you. Right, get your arrows back, Rachel. Do you want to pick up your arrows? No? I would suggest you pick your arrows up, Rachel. They seem to have gotten into the building. Okay, why did she unload this? Okay, that's actually a stupid feature. Also, thanks to my accidentally pressing B, which is apparently disequip your thing off your hotbar. Oh, that's not Rachel dying. That's zombies dying. She seems fine. She seems fine. It's not like we haven't set up any traps or anything. Not like we haven't set up any traps or anything. Yeah, that's exactly what I told you to do. Isn't it? Yeah. I mean, Rachel might have had good ammo. Does ammo 0 last until I kill the wave? I wonder, can I... Pills, pills, pills. Can I get any food from that? Oh, hello. Fantastic. Oh, my Vespa's on fire! A Piaggio. P-A-G-I-O. It's all gone. Okay. I mean, if I get them all out here and they all fall over themselves. That's perfect. Loot rather than pick up Rachel. Yep, that's handy. Yep, that sure did help. That sure did help. Boom, 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 boom. No, what are you doing? What are you doing, game? What are you doing? %5 chance of mild indigestion, I'll take it. Hey, zombies. You know, outside is better. Outside is better than that, hard. It's a shame I don't have any ammo, isn't it? It's a little bit on fire. And it's very, very slow. But maybe we can lead the horde away. Just a little bit on fire. Nothing to worry about. Just very much on fire. This is fine. I have to drive till sunrise. Fine. That guy is not in that building. He does not exist in there. He does not. You know, I was a little late to learning how to do anything, and obviously we couldn't. Here? Sunrise? I feel like the sun might be rising. Day 1, hour 1, let's go! Between us and Rachel. There's just an army of zombies that we have not managed to deal with, and they are running at 1 FPS. But we managed to lure them away. That guy's on the intercept, isn't he? Yeah, they all came out. So are they going to be permanently aggro on me? A Vespa that isn't on fire. A Vespa that very much isn't going to explode if I run over this zombie. Might be nice. Hey, do you think I lost them? It will explode if I run that pallet over. It will very much explode if I run that pallet over. I can feel it. I don't know if there's actually any sort of... That guy's an escaped convict. I don't know if there is any sort of actual health bar on this thing. Oh shit. And we're out of fuel. And here comes everyone again. But I lured them all out of the building tactically. That dog monster's still there. That dog monster came in with me. Yep, perfect. Close yourself in with it. Lost any advantage we had. Gonna come in here, dog monster. Come in quickly before the hordes come. Close the door. Pick her up. Okay, the fact that she was in a river of loot, and it won't let me spore at near point for some reason. The fact that she was in a river of loot prevented me from picking her up. Amazing. Whatever that is just exploded on us. I'm trying to pick up Rachel, instantly gibbed by nothing. Lost 7 more experience points. It was probably this flying guy. Fantastic. My attacks don't even register on him. Rachel, you're on your own. You're on your own, Rach. Where even is the hospital? Probably in the direction of the Sea of Monsters. Yeah, no. I don't think we get him back in. Yes. Okay, now I'm just curious, is my Sea of Loot still there? Obviously, Rachel's not getting picked up anymore. Is. All research data. Jeez, it's just all research data. Not a lot of loot. A little bit of cloth. Okay, now why couldn't you do that when I need to just pick up Rachel? Store. Puzzle. You know what? Like, I got time to craft another. Storage box. I realise a million monsters are coming. Store. Get off that. Get off that. Store. Huddle. Okay. Hi, monsters. Stop teabagging them. Okay. Now, unfortunately, they will come the same direction as intercepting Rachel, but we're going to try and pick her up. Maybe I can climb a wall that an ordinary human could climb. That asking too much? Yeah. Okay, this guy in his prison suit didn't seem to want to go with the rest of the herds. Neither did Screamo. Get up.
Things aren't looking good.
Well, time to run. Break. You coming? Good, good, good. Leave them behind. Because we're not killing the monsters anymore. And that guy does not exist in that hospital. I'm sorry. We looked in every single room. He does not exist. It is lies. All we have now is running for our lives for the rest of our lives. Because we have not built anything safe, and I don't know if we need to kill this wave of enemies or if they are permanently with us forever. But maybe if we run far enough and find another Vesper, we might be able to escape this day and live. Might, but I don't think we're living because I think we've lost Rachel. I mean, all we've done is create a nice little... Yeah, just stand on the fence waiting to get eaten. That's a huge wave of zombies. Any plants? Any sunflowers? Any pea shooters? I could certainly use a few plants to help right about now. What we've done is create a nice little place for all of our loot to sit. Get in. It has no petrol. It doesn't run anywhere. Had one of our earlier ones that we've abandoned. Okay, we found a house. It's got a screamer in it. Rachel, you're on your own. Okay, I'm gonna spawn at the revival point because that's about it. Okay, Rachel has her thing. We are back at the start of the game. And, you know, new day, a new dawn. We're miles from all the zombies. Does it auto-save? System menu. Save. Okay. Right. Let's save. And that is where I'm going to call it a day. Thank you to Mella who was here earlier and anyone else that might have been watching lurking. That's been Night of the Dead. We never got to do a lot of the good stuff. It got very janky, but you know, maybe one day we'll get to craft things and do things. Meantime, that's what I'm going to call a day. So catch you next time. Bye 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 bye.